Hello folks, I'm Elias Thompson, your unusual sports reporter, and for some reason the desk won't stop shaking. But anyways, I don't like my Uber drivers. They look at me pretty funny. So I think in order to actually get my mind off things, I should watch the one sport where two people get into a car and beat each other up. That sport being car-jitsu. Now what specifically is car-jitsu? Well, car-jitsu is where two Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighters get into a car and beat each other up in 3 rounds to see who can beat the other into submission. Yes, those are weird words I just said out loud, but the car isn't just the arena. In fact, it's also the weapons, because you can use the seatbelt and the seat itself to beat up your enemy. Not only that, but the car is specifically a Toyota Prius, which, if you know Toyota's tagline, let's go places, the last place I want to be is inside of a car beating another person up with cameras watching me within a small confined space. Other than that, the sport was originally started by a Russian man who, in 2020, decided to get with a couple of his friends and fight each other in their car, which I don't know, but that sounds kinda weird. But anyways, I'm Elias Thompson, your usual sports reporter, and the most important thing in life to remember is that 2.71828813523602874592466249757296699672. Goodbye.
Reported live from the annual Speedway Children's Charity Secret 5K Walk That
The Speedway Children's PJ 5K is an annual charity walk and run at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, where athleticism and sleepwear become an unusual pair. Participants are encouraged to wear their finest pajamas as they run through the Vegas glittering lights display. While walking certainly is an option, when medals, cookies, and money for children meet around the line, you'll certainly find us running to the finish line.
with a record-breaking 2,300 attendees and 261 volunteers. Welcome back to The PJ 5K run is popping in 2025. The Speedway Children's Charities provide opportunities and hope to children in need.
Hello everyone, I'm Salon, and I'm your weather reporter. Hold on. You gotta give me a second, I just climbed the mountain. Might as well, let's go to the mountain. Hello everyone, here live in Canada on top of their one of their many mountains. So basically, this whole week, as you can see, it's not really but as you can see with my outfit that I'm wearing, it's very cold everywhere, especially here in Canada. Whole week maintaining and averaging about 40 near the 40s and the lowest being in the 30s, with Friday holding the highest. Y'all saw that? So back to what I was saying before I got interrupted by a fellow citizen. So with Friday holding the highest of 48 degrees and Wednesday holding the lowest of 30. So make sure to wear your jackets, wear your long sleeve, not shorts, and make sure to stay warm. Also with this week, the average miles per hour of wind is 6 miles per hour. The rain is very persistent, however, you can't see it now, but trust, it is there. It is there. So anyways, stay tuned, stay warm, and stay weird. Back to the desk.
Good morning, Hawks. Today's top story is regarding the school cafeteria. We have received reports that a student has stolen all of the hamburgers from school lunch. The suspect is believed to be a male with glasses, but we are unsure of his exact identity. The student body is very outraged by this incident, with one student claiming, quote unquote, "This is the greed they speak of in the Bible." Another student claims that they know this is the culprit and that they are very big bad, according to them. We have just received a photo of the suspect.
Oh my god! palabras de las brujas, los secretos.
Hi guys, I'm Gnarly and welcome to your source for celebrity gossip and all things pop culture. The first thing we're going to go over is the new beef that spiraled between female rappers turned rivals Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Coming off of the release of Cardi B's long-awaited second studio album, Am I the Drama, Nicki Minaj decides to take this opportunity to throw shade towards Cardi B in a variety of tweets. I'll just give some examples. She states, "Culture a vulture, and her mama a crow. So stupid to not see once Wendy ate that crow what happened. They played you to do that hex to yourself, you flop bleep, heavy tongue bleep. Barney B and Barney Dangerous." She also goes on to reference Cardi B's song Magnet, ABCDEFG, falling off the charts with a big belly. Running trains barefoot, still smelly. Still, you could not outsell me. So Cardi B does not take these tweets lightly. She also responds to them. "You must have missed me. Huh, crazy. Now kiss my feet. Nothing more annoying than a bored bleep. Papa Bear, I'm sorry that you can't speak and bang spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down." This engagement would go on for a few more days, and in the end, they did not make up. But in the meantime, what do you guys think? Are you on Nicki Minaj or Cardi B's side? The second piece of drama that we're going to go over actually happened very recently at the Wicked 2 premiere in Singapore, where a crazed fan jumps onto Ariana Grande. This all starts when infamous creator known as Pajama Man makes his presence known at the Wicked 2 premiere by posting a video of him at the red carpet. He is very infamous for crashing other celebrities and their events, such as Katy Perry and The Weeknd. So overall, this is not a very good sign of the safety for the Wicked 2 cast. And this concern would prove to be true when Pajama Man sneaks up behind Ariana Grande and embraces her by hugging her around the shoulder. Cynthia Erivo reacts to this very quickly and shoves him off before security intervenes and promptly escorts him out. The Wicked for Good cast comes away from this experience, thrown off, but happy that Ariana Grande came out of this safe and unharmed, and I think we can all agree that we need a friend like Cynthia Erivo. Ariana Grande seems to think that way as well, after recounting this experience in an interview with a statement. "I should have mollywopped that twink, but thankfully I had my stud with me." Very odd way to convey that message, but it's so full of heart. Thank you for sticking with me on this segment of Celebrity Gossip.
So remember, be whimsical, stay nonsensical, and don't forget to smile!